Okay, so Rastan's been going back and forth, going through passageways. He kind of went in a circle there, and he ended up back over here, hit another dead end, came through here, and now he's going south. So he's checking for passageways, so he gets in trouble again, and Rastan figures he might as well scour the dungeon for any kind of weapons or loot that he can get for leverage on the way to finding the Warlock. And he runs into trouble. It says that if I defeat the monster, the wandering monster, go back to passage 43, so that's what we'll do. I rolled on the table. It was that same table that in the last video where I fought the troll. This time I rolled a much easier opponent, although they're all pretty easy. A goblin. And I figured I might as well use the goblin if I'm using my Hero Quest Barbarian. I'll use a Hero Quest Goblin. And we're going to fight. Now, this is going to be pretty one way. I think we all know how this is going to go. So, to give these things a sporting chance, I'm going to say if they roll 2 6s, they hit no matter what, okay? So that'll be a kind of a... Actually, I'm going to use these two for the monster. That'll be a handicap that I have to homebrew to make it feel like there's a little bit on the line. Okay, just like if you roll 2 1s, you miss, or they miss, or whatever. So here we go. It's only got 5 hit points, and its skill is only 5. So I'll use my combat card. It's only got 3 hit points. Alright, so here we go. I'll make it descriptive. I'm going to roll it with the sensory dice. Sorry, I don't have a tray. What if I do this? This is a neat idea. This masking tape will act as kind of like a... yeah, I like that. In fact, they're fighting right here. And it'll act as like a little coliseum for the dice. Here we go. Yeah, that worked brilliantly. Okay. So it's 15 plus 6, 7, 8, 9. And this says that he shouts. So Rastan shouts. And he's going to try to decapitate this thing. But a goblin only rolls a 6. So 6 plus 5 is only an 11. And Rastan lands the blow. He almost completely decapitates it, but it's hanging on. It's bleeding profusely through the neck. But it's going to keep fighting. Rastan smirks. And here he goes. Oh, and it's a miss. Rastan got emotional. He missed. I'm just going to make sure that's a miss. I'm pretty sure that is if you roll 2 1s. If you wounded it, if the creature wounded you, lose 2 points. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't say anything about rolling 2 1s. So it's almost like if you use... It's almost like I'd have to home rule that. In this case, I'm going to say he missed because the Goblin is such a weak opponent. And I'd say just for very weak opponents, like one Goblin, I'll just say that Rastan missed. He missed. And he smells, Rastan smells, as his short sword hits the flagstones. He smells a scent of fear on the Goblin because it's such a hard, fast blow. But the Goblin saw it coming a bit, so here we go, the Goblin. And 9, 10, 11. Well, it tries to swing with its little short sword. It tries to, let me do... It tries to say something, but its mouth is filled with blood, and it's almost choking on it. And there's a slight gargle as it tries a slashing across Rastan's belly. But Rastan easily evades by taking a step back and knocks it over. Fitting, yeah, he knocks it over. All right. So yeah, 15 plus 6, it makes it 21. Plus 4 makes it 25. Rastan feels. Well, we're going to see what he feels. Rastan feels. Yeah. And that rolls a 14. Not enough. Rastan feels the blade. The vibration on his hands as the blade finds its way through the rest of the Goblin's neck. And it flips into the air, doing a 360 and staring back at him in midair, and falls to the floor in front of him. And the Goblin's body knocks over, falls backwards. And that is the end of that bloody confrontation. And I really like this makeshift dice wall. That's kind of cool. Alright, anyway. So moving on. I might have screwed up that a little bit, but with the attack order, I'm not sure if I did. But either way, I think we both knew how this was going to go. I gave him some kind of shred of hope with the 2 1s. So moving on. We will go to... let's see, I marked it down, 41? No, 43. Always mark down your numbers. 43 is where we're set to go. So we'll go to 43. I try to make that a little bit more interesting for you guys because it's like a foregone conclusion pretty much. 43. You are in a north-south passageway. Yeah. To go north, turn to 354. To go south, go to 52. He's going to go south. I'm going to go south. But I think I know this is where this is going. We might have been here before. But he'll do some more exploring. Why not? And Rastan is angry at those men. They weren't very accurate. Alright, T-junction. Go south. Check for secret passages. 391. I think I've been here before. 362. Yeah, there's 291. And brings us to this again. I don't know if you can see that. I keep coming back to this one here. So let me mess around with it. I'll come back and we'll see how the next part goes. If I hit something interesting, I'll show you guys. Alright, keep solo questing. Thanks for watching.